Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here with the Atakline now for this Monday, July 13th, 2015. Yes, hope everyone had a great weekend. I did, with two gigs I did over the weekend on Thursday and Saturday. Also went to a concert, another one. Make that a comedy event. Get to the gigs first. The two gigs I did. Thursday, outdoor movie night. This is my third year DJing the outdoor movie nights for Romeo, Washington Blues Parks and Rec at the community center in Morton. The movie was How to Train Your Dragon 2. I played before that movie aired. And usually I've done, like I said, I've done this for 3 years in a row. I've done the community center movies. And they're usually the most packed, the most attended. Out of all the movie nights, that's always most attended. This was the least attended one in 2 years. The least attended community center was 20 people. It was the same day as I made a fair. But it was a little bit cold, colder than usual. It's been warm the last couple of days. I wish it was as warm as it was yesterday on Thursday because more people would have come. About 30 people showed up. It was okay, but the attendance was just not as good as it was in the community center in the past. You know, I had fun. I played my usual music. And I play like more family music. It was a lot more elementary kids. Not a lot of middle school kids, more like preschool kid, like elementary, kindergarten kids. Kind of like DJing a fun one, but it was a movie night. So I hope we have a better crowd, better turnout, and warmer weather at night. Because maybe it was not that warm to be out at 8 o'clock watching a movie. So we'll see if it gets warmer at night on Thursday for the next one at Frontier Town. And the movie will be Big Hero 6. My brother's girlfriend's daughter, Savannah, who has periodically appeared on this Atakline show, she was watching it today on the computer. So there you go. Then the other gig I did was an awesome grad party this past Saturday night for Anthony Poya. I've done Poya's parties before. They're friends with the Moellons, who I DJ for a lot for the Halloween parties every year. And this is like my third or fourth boys' party. Boys' party has been up and down. The girls' parties I've done have been amazing because the girls like to dance. Boys' parties have been mostly more laid back. But this boys' party was the best boys' grad party I've done all year long. So they got going like at 9 o'clock. I got like a cha-cha slide. Oh, the line dancers. I thought it'd be just the line dancers were gonna walk. But then new stuff started working. Like Uptown Funk was big. They even gave me some interesting requests like Boomerang. I never heard of that song. And they had my 5 so I can get the song. And that song actually became a decent hit to the crowd. And then a lot of rock work like AC/DC, My Usual Journey, Def Leppard, all that good stuff. And like some dudes like Hips Online did develop this. Then this Donald Moore song, Dunza Kadua, something like that. I need to pronounce that right. That went over big. That was requested. And a lot more of the new songs worked. Two Down for What did well. A lot of great songs worked. Timber. But then the last hour was kind of like winding down a bit. The kids' requests got a little weirder. Got more about me, not about what's going to please the crowd more. So I had to shut that down and I had to play more older stuff for the last almost hour and a half. But it was still a fun show. Even the cops came. So it was a fun night on Saturday night. Best boys grad party thus far. I have 4 gigs this week. Another movie night Thursday. Special needs Friday night. Friday afternoon, I'm doing a golf outing. And at my dad's birthday, the 30th anniversary of his 30th birthday, fill in the blank, I'm doing a grad party. I just booked that one yesterday. They saw me at the Poya show, now they want me on Saturday. So there you go. Okay, got you. Now, on with the number ones for the week. Start with your number one movie for the weekend. Well, I need to say that, Inside Out was the number one movie last week, ending the reign of Jurassic World. But this week, as I expected, The Minions became the number one movie in America, making $115 million. Great opening weekend for Minions, making more than Despicable Me did in its first week, $90 million. The only good thing about Minions reading It beat The Gallows. Yay! It beat that piece of shit horror movie that only made $10 million. Well, Selfless, another stupid movie with Ben Kingsley, only made $5 million. So yeah, it deserved it. So it's the Minions' big opening weekend for them. But the party kicked off by Ant-Man, the Marvel movie, which is gonna destroy everything, including, sadly, Trainwrecked with Amy Schumer. She's on the Funny or Die Festival. Can't wait to see that. I'm going to that by now. So there you go. And Billboard #1s. Well, last week was the final week they were tracking from Tuesday to Sunday. Now with the new tracking system with the new global release day of Friday that was implemented this past week, the Billboard chart results are coming in a lot sooner. Instead of the chart results coming in on Wednesday, they're coming on Sunday and Monday. So you're going to see the Billboard #1s every Monday now on the Atakline from now on. Unless they stretch them around. So let's get to the brand new Billboard #1s for this week. Well, we have a still #1 album. We've been having new #1 albums like crazy. But we have a first still #1 album for the second week in a row, Meek Mill. We made the #1 album. So there you go with that on the Billboard Top 200. And I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to say this for weeks. Waiting to say this. I'm so happy to say that after 14 weeks or 13 non-consecutive weeks of #1, Wiz Khalifa See You Again's kicked off #1 single. Yeah! Woo! No, I'm all set. I'm gonna die song. We need fun summer song. And boy, oh boy, do we get a great summer song, a great fun song as the new #1 single, Cheerleader by Omi. Now, Taylor Swift, they kick off Wiz for 1 week. Hopefully, Omi lasts longer than a week at #1 with Cheerleader. Out of all the songs out right now, I knew that would be the only one that could give Wiz Khalifa a run for his money. And boy, oh boy, do we finally get a new #1 single and a good deserving #1. It's catchy. Some people hate it because it's kind of annoying, but I love Cheerleader. So I'm very happy that finally it ended the reign of Wiz Khalifa. No more, I feel bad for you, make me wanna cry, we wanna dance. To Omi and Cheerleader being your new #1 single. Now, hopefully Omi don't end up like our next artist I'm about to talk about. Hopefully he doesn't have to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Like 50 Cent, who may not even be worth his own name. Yep, 50 Cent just made a new chapter in his life. Chapter 11. He filed a bankruptcy today, according to the Wall Street Journal. He fired it in June, actually. The news just came out today. They fired it on Hartford, Connecticut. It allows him to reorganize his business interests as opposed to Chapter 7, which would have been liquidation. Despite that setback, 50 Cent is still intending on pursuing all of his business ventures, according to a statement from William A. Brewer Jr., III, a partner with Brewer attorneys and counselors, and counsel to Mr. Curtis Jackson, his real name. It said that the filing allows Mr. Jackson to reorganize his financial affairs as he addresses various professional liabilities and takes steps to position the future of his various business interests. Mr. Jackson's interests will continue unaffected in the ordinary course during the pendency of the Chapter 11 case. It will permit him to continue his involvement with various business interests, continue his work as an entertainer, while he pursues an orderly reorganization of his financial affairs. There's been a lot of court stuff against him, so this is kind of interesting timing from the file of this Chapter 11. So, first the best to 50 Cent to get out of this financial what? So there you go, 50 Cent finally bankrupted it. Well, announcing he fired it about a month ago, but the news just came out today that he fired it. He is no longer a motherfucking PIMP. He is mother effing BROKE. You still recording? Yep. You want to hold links and tap? Gotta do that. Alright. Let's get on with some more news on Janet Jackson. Now, a few weeks ago, despite not having a new album release date yet or even a title, she does have a new single, No Sleep, out. She announced the first leg of the Unbreakable World Tour a couple weeks ago, the first US leg, which would kick off in the fall of 2015 and go on to the rest of the year. And she'll be announcing more dates. She promised that. While there's no international dates yet, she added a new leg of American dates to her tour today, to the Unbreakable World Tour, which will stop in Detroit. She already had a Grand Rapids appearance, so I knew she was going to add a Detroit stop, and she will be at the Palace on February 5th of 2016. The new leg of tours dates, the new leg will start on January 12th in Portland, Oregon, with zips at all across the country, including Seattle, Sacramento, Anaheim, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Indy, Lexington, Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, New Jersey, Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, Philly, Boston, all those big venues to add to the already announced tour dates that'll start in August, including the aforementioned Grand Rapids stop on September 11th. One of like 10 million things happening in America, and more importantly in Michigan, on 9/11. So the first leg starts August 31st. The new shows will start January 12th. Tickets will go on sale this week, with pre-sales going on right now for American Express. And there you go. Janet Jackson adding new dates to the Unbreakable tour for 2016 in America. So I'm guessing a spring 2016 leg in Europe and all those other countries that she has yet to add on to the tour. Now on to a man who probably has played a lot of records throughout the years. Probably a new song, No Sleep. Ryan Seacrest, the new Dick Clark of this generation. He's everywhere, man. He's on E! News. He's on the E! Red Carpet. Of course, AI. And with American Idol ending soon, he needs to still keep up with all of his other endeavors, especially on Iheart Media. And that's exactly what he did. He signed a brand new 3-year contract with Iheart Media to keep him as a top personality across all of Iheart Radio's platforms, as well as an advisor and host of tentpole events. He will develop new ways to connect advertisers and consumers. He will provide input into all the company's major events and initiatives, and host tentpole events including our music festival and the music awards. As part of this new 3-year deal, he will continue hosting and producing his morning show for the iHeart station Kiss 102.7 in LA, and of course keep hosting his syndicated On Here with Ryan Seacrest, and obviously still retained as the host of American Top 40. So he's very excited to keep going on and keeping working connections tight with iHeart Media, releasing a statement saying, "I've been active in anything and everything, from broadcast radio to digital, from television to social media and more. And the wonderful thing about my extended relationship with iHeart Media is that it ties everything together. I'm grateful for the support of Bob and Rich, two big people, Bob Pittman, former founder of MTV, who's CEO, and Rich Bressler, president, that we were referring to in that statement. Their continued confidence fuels my creative spirit and inspires me to do a job that I've loved since I was a 15-year-old. Hey, I was 15 years old when I started my DJing career. Well, 16, give or take a few months. Anyway, so there it goes. Ryan Seacrest keeps becoming the big media mogul that he is by extending his deal with iHeart Media for 3 more years. 3 more years! 3 more years! And that is it for the Atakline. For this day, thank you very much for watching. That mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later. Yeah.